candy. Yes, hydration situation where the locker room comes to life. X's and O's meet the I's and U's. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel by showing love. And going to projecttransition.org. Help educate and empower the itty bitties. They need some love. Give them exposure and experiences. That's what we do at Project Transition. And let's show some love to my man. Who is this today? Jeffrey Freed. I know Jeff. He like 8 feet tall. That's my dog. Always playing some pickleball. That's my homie right there. He made a one-time $20 donation supporting Project Transition. Yes, he did. Can you make sure I read your name on that screen? All right, let's get into this right now, because sometimes you just come across something and it makes you say, I feel good. Oh, some of those feel-good stories about podcasts. I feel good. What we got here? Joe Budden and Gilbert Arenas. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas, the homie. I've worked with him before, talked to him before, a gang of times. That's Gilbert Arenas. Love that dude, L.A. local. His son is insane in basketball too. Shout out to him and the ex. Okay, Joe Budden. Know him a little bit. It's been a while though. Okay, let me talk to you about this. He was dating somebody that was my homie. So, we used to hang out, Gansevoort rooftop. I remember those days. Anyway, I got so much love for Joe Budden. I consume a ton of his podcasts. Melissa Ford's on there. Shout out to her. And the crew, they dope. And the dude that you don't see, I love him. Anyway, I saw this video of Gilbert Arenas talking about the podcast game and how he got started. Free game, Podcasting 101. So I ain't going to hold y'all. It's pretty good. Check this out.
First got into the game, there was no bottom end, right? They didn't know how to measure it, so everybody was getting paid pennies, right? I remember me, Joe Buttons, I remember I got the first call I got was from Joe Buttons. We was on Complex, and he was like, how much you getting paid? No, because he was like, yo, if we don't, like, talk to each other, he said, this is not like, sports where our salary gets put up there so we know how to leverage. He said, the fact that none of us know each other, no one talks, they can undercut everybody.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'm getting 20 a month. He was like, cool, this is what I'm about to ask for. So when it's time for you to re-up, you know what I'm getting. So, once he opened the door, it was like, oh, shit. No podcasters should hate on each other because when I first got it, like, good shit, keep in contact, and from there, talk to Matt, what you getting, this is what I'm getting. And then from there, you're informing everybody out there what everyone's getting so everyone knows how to move. If not, you'll sit there and get paid for your show $2,000 a month and thinking you popping, you get 1 million views, and then you have somebody who's getting 50,000 views, and they're like, yeah, I'm getting 10,000. You're like, wait, hold on, dog. So it was easy to undercut the market. So the fact that, the Kelsey brothers is now, so everybody knows how to move, because all you have to do from there is just numbers.
There it is. And check out Gil's podcast. Check out Joe Budden's podcast. Why not? We in a feel-good mode right here, man. Those guys are killing it. Okay, and I know what he's saying is real because I just went to dinner with Matt Barnes, and half the conversation was exactly what he's talking about. What you getting, dog? What you got going on, and what you want to do with this, and vice versa. That's how we was chopping up wood. And his kids are good in basketball as well. Let's go back, because I really want to break this down and break it down concisely. The first time I got introduced to public consumption, money, and how it can affect the industry, affect my pay, affect how others treat me and compensate me, was when I was in college. I remember the moment. We were going to our graduation, and our school paper, Columbia Spectator, put out an article. And the article was graduating seniors and their landing spots and expected compensation. And I remember it was like a list. And they had some people, Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan, Yellow Brick Road to Wall Street. That's Columbia. But number one on that list was yours truly. Why? Because I got drafted. And they knew how much I was making. Literally saw it. He said, 2.1 million, 500,000 a year. 4 years to 500,000 a year to 2.1 million. And I was like, dang. I was like, hell yeah. Woo, they gonna be liking me now. These girls gonna be, he cute, girl. But the point of it was, right then I got desensitized. At least the process started of, okay, yeah, I got that money. And you gotta remember, I went to a school, and everybody does, but really at my school, it's prevalent. These cats got dough. I knew a cat that got $25,000 a month. A month. That was his allowance. So I'm like not tripping. I get to the NFL, the first thing that hits you, you know, is USA Today puts out everybody's contract terms. Now they got Spot Rack. It's just a website, right? But then USA Today, y'all remember, what was it, the green section? Is that money? I forget. Red was sports, right? Yeah. Damn, nobody read that no more, huh? And you see it, and it was like, whoa. And you look for your name, and then you will look for other people that you knew, especially that played your position. Like, that's how we were collecting intel back then. Your agent would tell you, oh, yeah, I heard, and this and that. And then you were like, whoa, okay. So then I go home, you know, everybody know how much you make. Whatever. I still know how to say no. You know what I mean? Oh, you got it. Yep, and I'm going to keep it. Miss me. So I go through 10 years of NFL. You know, the internet starts, websites. Still, we're not sharing knowledge. Then I get to the media. And in general, I'm not a big fan of media personality. Not personalities, personality. I don't like their ego in general. Because they were made off of someone else telling them, oh, I like you. Oh, I think you're good at this. And to me, that's not concrete. That's not a strong foundation. Somebody else just likes you. Because one day they may not like you. You under their thumb. You feel me? Actors are like this too. And I got a lot of actor homies. But I always clown them. I'll be like, y'all ain't got my ego. I mean like my belief. Like my visions are grander and my foundation. Y'all ain't built like me. Not to diss you, but I'm just saying, I know who I am because I actually did it. And regardless of your opinion of it, it was done. You could go kill a role. You could go kill a segment, acting, media, and then somebody else sit back there, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think he's good enough. I don't want him on our show. I go run a 4.2. I go lift 500. I go squat 700. Need that guy right there. Ain't no way you gonna say no. That's my point. So I'm built different. And I get to the media. And I'm open book. Remember, I'm desensitized already. Columbia done told the world how much I make. I'm up here, how much I make. Then I see cats up there. You know, I'm at ESPN, NFL Network. I'm like, oh, you killing it. How much you make? I mean, we working on our new deal. Bruh, how much you make? I mean, you want to add bonuses and stuff, and you want, how much you make? Well, it depends on how many days I work. Ninja, how much you make? What the fuck? I am pulling teeth to hear, like I did in college, 4 years, 2 million, 2.1. Just say it. Who cares? Oh, you care. So then the best thing that happened to me in terms of this conversation, and many things, but certainly this conversation, is that there was this, I don't want to say young and upcoming, but he was an agent. Curtis Conway hooked me up with his agent. His agent was at ICM. His agent was Nick Khan. Yeah, that Nick Khan, that guy. And I connect with Nick Khan, man. We went to dinner. Man, that dude's so cool. I can tell y'all war stories on us, man. He is the best. Anyway, Nick starts building an empire. Within that empire, because you got all these clients, Max Kellerman, Michelle Beadle, etc. Everybody had, Nick had everybody. You know what you got with that? More than anything, other than a big old check every month for all that commission. You know what you get? Intel. That's how it goes. So now Nick was able to maneuver like none other. That's why he was a super agent before now running WWE. And you know, when I used to talk to Nick, he talked in few words, right? But always direct. Emails, shortest emails you ever get, on it. You be like, you write them your life. Hey, man, I'm thinking about this, and what about this show, and what they saying on it. Then he talked to you, like, look, this was going to happen. Whop, 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 whop. And he would tell me how much guys made. Yeah. And he would tell me that, not only to educate me, but to inform me that this is how we going to move, because that's how much they making. And I was like, wow. Without that, and I've had other agents, let's just say they shooting in the dark. They may hit you, but it was a miss. They hit you if you get it. And I was like, this is crazy. So now let's get caught up to this conversation. Because I'm at Fox talking through staying, leaving. They didn't want to give me exactly what I had and what I wanted, but they wanted to give me something. And I just got to a point where I'm like, I'm 50, man. I ain't talking about what I want to talk about. I am about to lose my voice arguing at the age of 50 over the Jets beating the Patriots. I didn't think that was deep enough for me. Now I'm starting to prove it. Yay. But, boy, when you first get in this game, here we go again. So I'm in the podcast game. I know what it is. Get a camera, right? Get a mic, right? I got a studio at the crib. Let's go. Fox built this studio. Y'all want to target one of the options, one of the shows they wanted to do. Y'all see that thing right there? It says that. I'm getting old. I don't even know. That Dude's Football Show. Yeah. That was one of this. I was going to have That Dude's Football Show on FS1. And podcasts, everything. I was like, anyway, that's how it's done. We do that video another time. So then they built the lockers and all this stuff. And I'm literally asking people, I'm asking them, but they got the power because they can keep me in the dark. I'm asking others, hey, dog, how much you making? What they giving you? What you doing? How's it going? What's views? What's CPMs? You know, like all this stuff. And they, you know, I'm doing my own homework, but I'm like, how's it working for you? Any discrepancies in this? You ever hear this sound? Woo. I'm like, hello? God dang, homie. Because this is it. If they in struggle, if they're not really winning, they ain't trying to tell you because they ain't got nothing to brag about. And if they are winning, they trying to stay up there by themselves. By themselves. Like hey man, I you know, oh man, this little thing. That's what happens. Just like the homie when he come through with something fresh. And he be like, oh man, you killing them. Oh, you just, man, they can't stay with you, dog. You the best. Oh, you working them. Oh, it's over. Oh, this little thing. Man, this old thing. Man, this ain't nothing, dog. It ain't. Okay, so that's the dynamic right there. I remember asking everyone, and then nah. You know what happened? I started to get informed, started to get proper ad agencies. Culture Genesis is one. Proper ad support. Brinks, helpful in the process of learning the business. I'm at a point right now where I'm about to start a network called Echo. Yep, ECHO, Echo. Echo Network with my partner, Mark McDonald. Yes. I will give you guys more information on that, but the point is we've learned a lot. Now it's time to make even more, make a lot more. You make a lot of money in this game. I'll tell you one thing. People are like, dog, why would you leave FS1 and Fox to do this? You think I'm a dummy? You eat here. What do you eat? Gilbert said $20,000 a month. Yep. The thing is, it's beautiful. It's not just views. It's views, also ads. Not just ads, brands. Not just brands, partners. Not just partners, investors. So this is what the network has. ESPN has all of that. So when they get them a cash cow or Stephen A. Smith, they got to pay him so much because they got to pay him to stay still. Because if he does it himself, he'll figure out how to get what they're getting. Because guess what? If they give you 25 or 20, you know what they making. Out here, if you get it, That's what you making. It's a different. You're only gonna eat what you kill, partner. So it's just interesting to see. This is why so many people are in this game. Whether they're doing a balancing act, Stephen A. Smith is doing a balancing act, tremendous. Ryan Clark, other guys are doing a balancing act. Then you guys, Pat McAfee, the king. I don't know what. That ain't even a balancing act because he ain't working for nobody. But he's insane. But the point is, you can see all of this is coming together. So that's why you see Dan Le Batard and DraftKings that all of a sudden Meadowlark Media partners with All the Smoke because we are sharing knowledge now, right? And then you can see all of a sudden Gilbert Arenas, he just keep bringing on more and more of the homies. Kenya Martin, all the dogs. Shout out to the homies. You're like, damn. And now I'm starting to network. You see the volume that's out there. They started that. Colin started that right there under Fox's nose. They ain't like it, but he did it. Omaha Productions, we know how that's going. Peyton Manning, Jamie Horowitz, shout out to the homies. You got Barstool Sports still killing it. Dave Portnoy, etc. Y'all get the point, right? So the point is, as we grew up with no cable and then ESPN and then FS1, now you seeing the person you see is that network off of that shared information and knowledge that Gilbert Arenas had with Joe Budden. Just those type of conversations. Point of this whole video was share, y'all. Just share. What you holding it so close to the vest for? There's enough to go around. You got a scarcity mindset? Like, I got to hold on to it. That's crabs in the bucket. Come here. You can't do that. Or you like boat mentality, as I call it, yacht mentality. I had a boat, yacht, whatever you want to call it. That little thing, that old thing. I had one. And they told me, first day, they were like, keep your doors open. Why? Because you want to be inviting. And you walk on somebody else's boat, they walk on yours. I was like, damn, this is dope. Scarcity mindset. How much you make? I don't know. How many episodes? Or yacht mentality. Oh, man, I got this over there. Yeah, man, my slip is $2,000 a month, and break it down so they don't get robbed. Look out for each other. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking, how cool that story was, how the sausage is made in the Sports Media Now podcast game. That's sports media as well. And make sure you become this guy. Not 8 feet like Jeffrey really is in real life. Jeffrey Freed, my homie, made a one-time $20 donation supporting Project Transition. But make sure that you get your name read just like Jeffrey did. All right, have a good one. Right now, I got to go to yoga. I got to go do something. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.